Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcoming you to 6 in the City. So I'm the only male that's on this set today.
Yep. If you look around, it's all
I'm glad a band of
ladies
Jones
show.
is here. That'll balance things
That
out.
will, and
That'll
plus
balance
with the help
things out.
of our Tom, and Terry, then maybe y'all won't be the minorities.
Got a couple of notes. Jimmy Wells passed away this last week. Jimmy was a bass player, big smile, had been with us. Well, we've been doing the show. We're in our 18th year.
Right.
Jim's been a part of that for a long time. Tyler Goodson, he was working with him. That may change things at the AMP. We'll just see, but just take note of that. But we regret his passing. We have a new president at Jackson State Community College, Carol Rothstein. She has been hired by the Tennessee Board of Regents, appointed that position, coming to us from Nashville and other places. And so she'll take over October the 1st.
Oh, wow.
So I want to welcome her to this city.
All
And
right.
we got a big show today.
I know. I need to introduce all of our ladies. Well, first we're going to talk with Melinda Reed with Lifeline Blood Services. They've got a back-to-school blood drive. The giveaway is still going on for the car, so you can still do that. Lauren Saliba is here with Leadership Jackson. We're going to talk a little bit about Leadership Jackson, a process, and what's going on with that. Beth Ann Simpson is here. She's with the Downtown Development. She's actually director of Jackson Downtown Development. Got some new businesses, some new T-shirts that you might want to get your hands on. Mary Billingsley is here for Runway for a Cure is coming up October the 19th. She also has with her Miss Tennessee Teen Volunteer, Becca Butler. And then Margaret Taylor is here with a Step Ahead West Tennessee. It's time for the Vintage Ball again.
Okay.
Coming up in September.
I like that better than the bunco night.
Dr. A is here with Excellence Incorporated because they're going to have a ribbon cutting, a leadership conference, and a gala and awards. So we'll find out all about that and what it is. And then our entertainment today is actually a true band.
Band right here, a band of Jones it is.
In person, live in the studio.
Got it going on this 6 in the City. Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill bounce, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Melinda Reed is with us. Sometimes we need to get Melinda on talk about something else. But anyway.
She's never on here. I mean, she's very rarely here to see
Many
us.
dimensions to her. We're always talking about blood drives.
Always looking for blood.
We're glad to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So we got a back-to-school blood drive. So what is this?
Yes, we have a great event coming up on Thursday the 24th. So it's quickly approaching, and it's at our Jackson Center here in North Jackson, 183 Sterling Farms Drive. When you donate blood, not only are you helping to save up to 3 lives, but you can enter to win the 2020 Ford Mustang, and you can enter to win a $100 Visa gift card by donating some school supplies.
Okay. All right.
So you're looking for?
Yeah, we're looking for just brand new school supplies that we're going to distribute locally. So anything from crayons to pencils to rulers, markers, anything that you think that would be helpful.
All grades, all ages?
All grades, all ages. We will take it. So we're looking for donors from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Thursday the 24th. You must be feeling well and healthy in 8 weeks from your last blood donation.
Okay.
And now, is this also at your Dyersburg location?
It is. Following just a few days after ours here in Jackson, we'll be celebrating Back to School Blood Drive in Dyersburg Saturday the 26th through that Tuesday the 29th.
Okay.
And we're also doing a local school supply drive at that location too.
And their hours are just a little bit different than the Jackson hours, right?
Yes, just a little bit differently scheduled, and they're also open on Sundays, which we are not.
Oh,
so that's a little different. And of course, you can always find those hours on our website, lifelinebloodserve.org. And it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to donate. So it's something you can do on your lunch break or swinging home from work. And it's not too late to do it on Thursday the 24th to enter the car giveaway.
Now, what's the minimum amount of school supplies to donate? Is there? I mean, I can't just bring you a box of crayons, right?
Right. We would like to kindly suggest a $10 minimum.
Okay.
Because your name is going into a hat to win a $100 Visa gift card. So we want to make sure it's enough to make an impact here locally. So, so we're excited about seeing a lot of donors on Thursday the 24th. There's no appointment necessary. You just walk right on in.
Okay, and bring your school supplies with you.
Is this the first time you've done the school?
It is. Okay. This time of the year, it rotates for what the theme is. In the past, before my time, it's been a football theme. Right. Well, this time last year, we were talking about our 75th anniversary. That's when we launched our year-long celebration in August of 2022. So we're about to wrap that up. So we've had a lot of fun celebrating and partying our 75th birthday, and now we're just going to back in the school mode.
Any special blood needs that you're seeing right now?
Absolutely. You know, type O is the blood type that's ordered most frequently by our hospitals. We just cannot get enough of it. And that's both O positive and O negative. We also have a need for A negative and B positive. We've seen an uptick in heart surgery patients here locally, and they require a lot of blood products, a lot of blood transfusions. And
so the number of surgeries is up.
Right. We've had a couple of here lately that have been put on the ECMO, so their usage required us to really get the word out that we needed more blood donations of those particular blood types. So if you're type O, A negative, or B positive, don't wait. Come on in to donate.
We need you now. All right. Well, and how's the car giveaway?
Oh, that Mustang. We are so excited about it, and it's going to be hard to give it away, but
I bet.
the days are numbered.
I saw it downtown in front of the Jackson mural. I saw it down there. I think y'all were taking pictures.
You've been getting to drive it? Have you been driving
I got to drive it that day,
Yeah, okay.
It's really nice.
It is really nice. It was a little different for me to get used to driving, but I mean, I only just put a few miles on it, so whoever wins it, it is still fresh and clean and runs smoothly.
Yeah, and that's going to be given away.
Yes, Labor Day. So that Tuesday, I'll be calling the lucky winner. We choose this electronically. So if you've donated and just maybe perhaps forgot to put your name in the hat, it's all run electronically.
Okay. So your name is in there regardless.
Your name is in there. Memorial Day to Labor Day. So Saturday is your last day to donate at the Jackson Center, and Sunday is your last day in Dyersburg.
LifelineBloodServe.org, right?
You got it. Yes.
Good to see you.
Good to have you here, Linda. Thanks so much.
Linda Reed with us. We're going to talk about Leadership Jackson.
Yes,
That's coming up next as we continue Six in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're on the way to a performance. Band of Jones
That's
here with
right.
us today and have done a Studio 6, by the way.
That's right.
So be looking for that
Be
soon.
watching for that.
Right here at EPlus TV6. Lauren Saliba is with us to talk about Leadership Jackson. The class has been selected.
Yes, our LJ class of 2023 has been selected, and so be looking for a press release for that. Probably end of the month, beginning of September. It is a great group, and we can't wait to get started
And it's
with
how
them.
many in the group?
There are 31, 16 females, 15 males, 40-year age range, all kind of workplace.
Just a wide
from
variety.
Yes, it's awesome. It's going to be a great class.
And the sessions are going to start when?
Wednesday, September 6th is the first session. I get to know you and kind of set the expectations and kind of dive right in from there.
And they'll go through, all the sessions will go through how long?
So it's 13 weeks, September 6th being the first one, and then the last one is actually, I think, December 6th or 7th, whatever that Wednesday is, once a week on Wednesday for 13 weeks. And so they'll get to see everything Jackson has to offer, from healthcare to criminal justice to our industries, and learning about our nonprofits and meeting some of our elected officials, all the things.
So you've been the director of this for a couple of years now and seen a couple of classes go through.
Yeah.
How different are the dynamics of each class?
So each class, I will say I've been very fortunate to be on this side of it for the next couple of years. It's so neat to see complete strangers come in, and within 3 months, they're all best friends. And so those individuals kind of set the tone with amazing leaders. We have Margaret Livingston, who's the chair this year, and Chris Kelly, who's the vice chair. And they're a great team, and we're excited about this class kind of setting the tone for, I think it's LJ 44. We've been around since 1979.
Yeah,
so
44.
yeah.
It's hard to believe 44.
I know, it goes by
44 years.
fast.
I know,
It does.
it really does. Well, that's exciting, and I'm sure those folks are excited. They've been notified, but yet the press release just hadn't come out yet.
Yes,
so
we're
we've got to keep
waiting.
it a secret
We're
until.
waiting on a few more headshots before we send it all out.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome.
So what all will happen with these folks in over this 13 weeks? So they're
Yeah.
introduced to a cross-section of the city.
Yes, so not only do they get to learn about Jackson and ways to give back, they're also growing their own leadership skills. And so we have different skill builders that we introduce them to, whether it be managing conflict or working with others, being invested. We also talk about creative thinking and how to manage people in groups. So the goal is to not only create servant leaders, but to grow their individual leadership skills so that their workplace, their employer who's given them the time to go through the program gets
An investment. And,
so they can immediately take things back to their workplace that they've learned through the program.
At what point of the year did you start taking applications?
So applications for Leadership Jackson start June 1st, and they go through July 15th. There is a new policy in place that we've started. It is a program of the chamber, so employers must be a chamber member in good standing for 9 months to send an employee through, but we are constantly recruiting. We have quarterly lunches, socials, so we are always looking for those that are interested. And we have a website, leadershipjackson.com, where it's got all the information about our Leadership University program, which is for our youth, and our Alumni Association, which we're real proud of. Every year when a class graduates, they get to be a part of that, and we continue to give back to the community through our alumni as well.
Do you work directly with that, or is that done independently? Because you've been president of this, right?
Yes, Cassandra's been around for a while. We have an
glad somebody else said
amazing
that.
board. She is an asset to our board.
I mean, I've known that, but people don't believe me.
No, she is. We have a great board of LJ alum who are broken up into committees, and so they help, whether it be events or community projects or engagement, all the way. So great group of volunteers.
And you mentioned Leadership University,
Yeah.
which is the similar program, but for
Yes.
juniors in high school.
High school juniors. So we just started the Leadership University class for this year back in middle of July. They had their Get Acquainted session and did their opening retreat and just had their first session this past Saturday. And so they meet once a month from here on out till March.
So
So
kind of
what
throughout
point
the
is-
whole
yeah.
school year.
Yes.
Yeah, what point in school do you apply for that?
So I start working with all the guidance counselors
okay.
from Jackson Madison County Schools, public, independent, homeschool, and we do that kickoff in February,
Okay.
and their applications are in March. So the spring of their sophomore year is when
Okay,
that
when they
application starts. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Laura, it's always good to
It
see you.
is. Good to have
We
you.
look forward to
Thank
this
y'all.
class, 44th class.
Yes, sir.
Leadership
If
Challenge. They
you
have
want
made a
more information about
tremendous
it, go to leadershipjackson.com.
All right. We're going to the main stage. We're glad to have these folks in the studio with us.
Live,
They've done
I know.
Studio 6
Woohoo!
live and direct. This is the Band of Jones.
Big white letters on the windshield, $1,000 OBO. Seemed like a one heck of a deal till we just turned 16-year-old. Well, my old man was asking questions about the mileage and the year when I politely interrupted. Said, let's get one thing clear. Does it have a radio? Will it play Haggard and Jones? Can it tune me to Waylon and Hank Williams songs? I don't care what it looks like or how fast it'll go. The only thing that I need to know is, does it have a radio? Well, I had it all signed up to go out on a Friday night. I had that evening all lined up with a girl that I liked. When I pulled into her driveway and she walked up to my door, she said, before I get in this old truck, well, I just gotta know, does it have a radio? Will it play Haggard and Jones? Can it tune me to Waylon and Hank Williams songs? I don't care what it looks like or how fast it'll go. The only thing that I need to know is, does it have a radio? Give me some of that steel guitar. That's Mr. Kevin Cummins. Does it have a radio? Will it play Haggard and Jones? Can it tune me to Waylon and Hank Williams songs? I don't care what it looks like or how fast it'll go. The only thing that I need to know is, does it have a radio?
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet, too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Beth Ann Simpson is with us. She talks about downtown. She's pretty excited.
I know.
We got things going on. So we got new
Sounds
business
like it.
moving in. Got more stuff coming in.
We do. I think since the last time we chatted too, Jackson Kitchen and Catering's open.
Yes,
On
that's right.
Lafayette, the old Baker's Rack
Yeah.
building.
Which is delicious. I've been there.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I've been
hear
there
from
as well.
everyone.
Yeah,
So
enjoyed
it's
it. We have-
breakfast and
yeah.
lunch. You've got Starbucks coming soon,
right.
September.
It's
Oh,
making
so
some.
it's
It's
September,
making
yeah.
some good progress.
is.
Kind of
Yeah.
overnight, it just like kaboom.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
I don't know an official date, but that's what I hear. We've got a cigar shop that's also
that's
on,
right.
The old Charles
Yeah.
Patterson office. there,
Yes.
yeah.
on Main Street there.
Main Street, yeah.
I heard September for that as well, so we'll
Right.
Okay,
see.
lots of things.
Don't
Well, I've
hold
seen
me to
people
the
working on that
dates.
building down there,
Yeah.
but that's exciting.
It
Yeah,
is
and
exciting.
then the 906 was at the local,
Yes.
and she got a bigger space on Main Street and opened September 6th.
Okay,
So
and
we're
that's-
excited.
Where about in location is
Like
that? What's
right,
it close to?
you know, Community Cafe, and then
Oh,
there's
okay,
the tattoo
yeah.
shop, and
Yes.
then 906. So she'll have
Okay.
her just more space to do her thrift store and her pottery studio.
Nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice. And what about the Woodstock?
I think that they're in transition to
Okay.
another space. They're looking at another space, but hopefully still
okay.
going to stay downtown with us. But that's kind of on pause.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew I
Um,
hadn't heard anything about
yeah.
it, so I thought I'd
And then
ask.
last I heard with Little Bird, the vegan restaurant will be
Yes.
later this fall, but it's still
fall.
coming this
Okay,
fall.
all right.
Yeah.
That's
And then
good.
we'll
That's
have a couple
exciting because we don't have any vegan.
vegan. I know it's gonna be great. And then because we've got some transition going on at the local, Sprinkle Me Sugar moved into a space. She's got macarons and teas. Really cute space. And then we'll have 2 new ones to announce soon. So
Wow.
there's
Okay.
some turnover there, and we're excited about just how the local is. Got some new businesses then turning around and graduating out into downtown. So it's working well.
Bigger spaces.
Yes.
So
that's
can you,
exciting news.
is that posted, you got a website or,
Yes.
to keep up with all
all
this?
of that is on
Now, the
downtownjacksontn.com.
Lewis Belmont sign is still in the window, right?
No, it's gone now. It's gone now.
I saw it the other day. I thought, I need to go down and get a shot of that.
Oh, I think she scraped the windows.
Yeah, well, I knew it was going to happen,
Yeah.
Because he was always
Yes.
downtown standing out there with his pipe,
Now he is noted on the history piece, the
plaque,
plaque.
yeah.
He's on
Right.
there. But
Oh,
yes.
great.
okay. And Food Truck Fridays.
It's
I'll
still
get that right.
going.
It's still going. It extends until
We're doing
when?
all fall till November 17th.
Oh,
and it's
nice.
every Friday, 11 to 2. We've got some new ones coming this fall, so it's
Okay,
going
that's
to be exciting. Yeah.
And then also too, the Arts Walk. I don't know, not downtown.
The First Friday Art Walk. That will continue until the 1st of November.
Okay.
I forget what day that is, the first Friday in November. So there's a couple more of those. We're going to be partnering with the Art Walk and the October one for another event that we're going to kind of collaborate with them. So we'll be sharing more about that. And then the other promotional event we have going on is we're selling T-shirts, new downtown T-shirts, and it benefits JDDC.
Okay, so kind of like a fundraiser
It is,
for JDDC.
It is, and it's on pre-order. You go to our website and you pre-order, and that deadline is August 22nd.
Okay, and their website is what?
DowntownJacksonTN.com. And there's a banner up top that says the T-shirts.
And you want to get your T-shirt and don't want to be the one that doesn't have one.
That's right.
But if you don't get a T-shirt, you can also get one of the canvas bags that has the
There's
Jackson.
probably a few more of those in participating businesses downtown, but we sold out of those pretty quick too. The businesses bought those up, so that's good.
That's good.
Lots of ways you can promote
Promote
Jackson.
downtown.
That's right.
But then the Food and Arts Festival is going to the fairgrounds this year.
It is.
You still sort of claim, I guess. But
We can.
Yeah.
We're still claiming them.
Yeah,
It's still
Luke, yeah.
downtown. But
And
yeah,
that's
it's
coming
grown.
in
Well, I think
September.
that just shows the growth that
Right,
they've
right.
experienced, and I hope that people will still come out to support it at the fairgrounds because it's, to me, the best event that we do.
Yeah,
I just love it and think that we need to all go out and support it. So it will be a little different at the fairgrounds, but we need to show up and support it. Yeah,
So it can
that's September
continue.
23rd.
September
Yeah.
23rd.
September 23rd, okay.
All right.
We have a couple more shows scheduled to amp. We're not sure with Jimmy Wells' death about Tyler Goodson. Don't know
Yeah,
what's
it
going
was
to happen on the
August 25th and then September 8th.
All right, so
Those are the last
so be checking
two.
with that too as well.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then if you want to know what else is happening, we do our best to keep all those events on the downtown calendar on our website. You can go to the event calendar and and see what all great
Right
things
in
are
the middle of
happening.
downtown, the Ned this week and next week, the Dream Girls.
Dream Girls, yes.
right.
The Symphony has a few events at the Ned and several places at Carl Perkins Center. So there's just lots happening downtown.
Lots of stuff going on.
Well, yeah, if you haven't been to the Legends of Tennessee Music Museum at the Carnegie, that's just a fantastic display.
Oh, and speaking of that, they added some live musicians to the Art Walk, First Friday Art Walk, and they played in the basement of the Carnegie.
Which is a wonderful, wonderful auditorium.
Yes, they got a grant to pay
there,
those musicians, and so they'll be adding some live music to the Art Walk. Yeah.
Well, that's
Nice, so we'll just keep watching for that.
It seats about 70 people. And
Oh, yeah.
it's just, and we had John Kills there one time, and he didn't have to bring out a microphone, just got it out
It's
with
a
a
neat
guitar.
venue.
It's
a great
such an
venue.
interesting
It's just a
venue,
wonderful
so
place. Wonderful
great
building.
opportunity.
So a lot of things happening downtown Jackson.
right.
It's good to see you, Beth Ann.
Thanks for
Yes,
having
it
us.
is.
appreciate
Good to
it.
have you.
Always stay
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
We're going back to the main stage, and we welcome once again the Band of Jones.
Well, I've been paying my dues, but I still can't pay the rent. And I keep hearing that I'm going places, and nobody will tell me when. 'Cause these songs that I write, well, they just don't fit in with this pop country crowd and the music that they're peddling. Think it's time I go home, back to where I belong. 'Cause there ain't no country music in Nashville anymore. I'm going fast as I can fly toward that Magnolia line. Yeah, I've wasted too much time down here on Music Road. I think the best place for me to pick this old guitar and sing is Charlie B. I've been playing the rounds around town for exposure and tips, with a million other people chasing dreams and chasing hits. But pouring my heart out on stage ain't paid the bills. Yeah, I'm over this business, overdrawn and getting over the hill. Think it's time I go home, back to where I belong. 'Cause there ain't no country music in Nashville anymore. Going fast as I can fly toward that Magnolia line. I've wasted too much time down here on Music Road. Think the best place for me, pick this old guitar and sing, is Charlie B. Think it's time I go home, back to where I belong. 'Cause there ain't no country music in Nashville anymore. I'm going fast as I can fly toward that Magnolia line. Yeah, I wasted too much time.
For the past 4 years, the good people at Joe Mahan Ford have donated a car for our annual Lifeline car giveaway.
So join us for year 5 as we give you a chance to win this awesome 2020 Ford Mustang.
Lifeline supports 18 hospitals, 14 helicopter transports, and 1 EMS. If you or a loved one has received blood in West Tennessee, it was provided by Lifeline.
And by donating blood between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you get a chance to win a car while saving a life.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvements. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Getting ready for Runway for a Cure.
Yeah, I know, already. I can't believe it's time.
It's fall already almost.
I know, that's the thing. You know, when we're talking about runway and vintage ball and all of these events, you know they happen in fall, so the inevitable is here.
Mary Billingsley is with us, along with Becca Butler, and Becca is the Miss Tennessee team volunteer, so it's an honor to have you with us. And
Congratulations.
Good to have you both
Thank
here.
you.
And so we're getting Runway for a Cure. Now, what's your role in Runway for a Cure?
So last year for Runway, I actually modeled for Farmer's Daughter. And from a model's perspective, it was so much fun. You get to be a part of the event, get to wear some incredible clothes for whichever boutique you're sponsoring or wearing it for. And it's a really great time. So this year I'll be there running around. You never know where you're going to see me. I'm going to be handing out events at the end, awards for the event. And it's going to be really fun.
You'll get to see it from both angles then. You've experienced it from the model side of it,
Yes.
from inside it. Now you're going to be on the outside.
Exactly.
Mary, let's get it. So we got tables about half sold, so we're table sales pushing right now.
Table sales are pushing, yeah. And individual ticket sales, which are those that are up a little bit higher, still a great seat for the show, will go on sale, I believe, around the 1st of September.
So tell us about this show and event.
It's pretty great. So I do want to start by saying 6,000 plus women every year in Tennessee will be diagnosed with breast cancer. That number sadly keeps going up. And so this is the 29th year of Runway for a Cure.
Oh, wow.
Which is
I didn't realize it was...
Same.
We've been going on that long.
Exactly, yeah. So, and that's including that little pause with COVID. So we actually should be at 30, but we took a little break.
Okay.
But that was American Cancer Society's response to, like, you know, these numbers are going up. So it's fundraising and awareness. So that's kind of why we do the event. And we've got 10 boutiques locked in, 50 models, which is the goal, right? Fundraising, food, fun. It's a great show. Lolo from right here in Jackson is going to be emceeing. She's got some amazing things in her project pipeline coming up, but she'll be emceeing. The band The Pinch will play. Golden Company will be there at the event. Just a lot of really cool things. Some other little musical fun surprises that we have.
So if somebody's never been to the event, how would you explain it to them?
Gosh, like a really elevated fashion show.
Okay.
But so it's essentially boutiques, local boutiques from the area. They can choose to be a part of the event. They're sponsoring, and they are showing off the best and greatest and newest of what they've got. They have models like Becca did last year, and they will show off, and you vote with your dollar, right? And then at the end of the night, we have some fun awards, best in show. Another highlight of the event is the Real Men Wear Pink. So we already have our men. We have our kickoff next week, and we've got 25 men on,
including my dad,
including her dad.
Okay, he's really excited.
Yeah. So on the docket, and that's the highlight of the show. So the men will get up there. These men who have committed to raising funds will get up there and strut their stuff in their pink. One man will win. It's a very prestigious award. He will walk away as the top model, right,
Top
with bragging
model,
rights.
right. Yes, yes.
And we also auction off a fabulous piece of jewelry, and you can get tickets for that by purchasing a pink drink.
Okay.
Because this year is glitz and glam is the theme. So it's going to be really,
How
really
fitting.
great.
I know, right? Glitz and glam. And you're representing well with the glitz and the glam.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
And there's also silent auctions.
There's a silent auction, which is all online this year.
Oh,
It's
really?
it's a new
Okay.
thing. So all that information is on our social media about how you can get involved with silent auction. I believe we're still taking items. And then, of course, when it goes live, all of that information
Now,
will
will
be
it go
on
live
social.
before the event?
I believe it will.
Okay.
Yes, I believe it will.
All right. Well, that's
The event is
exciting.
coming up Thursday, October the 19th. It'll be here at the Carl Perkins Civic Center where we do this show. But you get tickets. How much are they and how? As far as table sponsorships right now?
Oh goodness! Don't put me on the spot with how much with how much they are. But I do know that they are on sale now. You can go to Runway for a Cure on social, on Instagram, Facebook, and purchase tables that way. And tables are tables of 8. Okay. Also, if you can choose to sponsor, still I believe some of the lower level sponsorships you can take. Also, I do want to shout out. This is the first year we've had a presenting sponsor, Kirkland Cancer Center. So we are thrilled to have them on board. So very excited about that.
That's exciting. Lots of changes for
You're
it.
modeling for who this year? Have you?
Farmer's daughter.
Okay, that's right. You said
Yes,
that.
Farmer's daughter again.
Yeah, okay.
Farmer's daughter again.
So
And she knows. She hits the poses, right? She knows. She's a pro.
Well, that is it. Now, when is your pageant coming up?
So I'll compete at Miss Volunteer America Teen, and that'll be coming up in March. I just recently was crowned Miss Tennessee Teen Volunteer right here at the Civic Center.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what was your platform? What's your platform?
My platform is Kindness Reigns. So I'm that person that's very indecisive. I couldn't just pick one organization that I wanted to go with. And so my marketing plan is something that I utilize. So whether it's October, we're raising money for breast cancer, whether it's December, making angel tree bags for Veterans Home, I work with several different organizations throughout the year to make an impact in several communities all over.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Becca Butler, she is Miss Tennessee Teen Volunteer, and Mary Billingsley, who's heading all this up with Runaway for a Cure. Such important work.
It is.
Thank
definitely.
you very much.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
y'all
us.
being
Thank you
here.
for having us.
Absolutely.
Be on the lookout for tickets.
Margaret Taylor's doing some important work.
She
got the Vintage Ball coming up.
Yep.
And so that's been a successful event.
It
It's
sure
back.
has.
That and the Band of Jones and more on the way as we continue. Six in the City.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JA today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
Got more with the Band of Jones coming up in this segment, but right now we're talking to Margaret Taylor. She's back with us, the Step Ahead Foundation of West Tennessee, and she's got the Vintage Ball, and it's what year now?
This is our fourth annual.
Fourth year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
going to a bigger venue.
We are. We kind of busted out of the New Southern last
Okay, all
year.
right, well, that's good. So
And,
that's an elegant place, but you're looking for more room.
I'm telling you, we needed a little bit more space, so that's a bigger venue.
So you're
and
going
it's
where?
a beautiful venue. The barn at Snyder Farms.
out
is
in Denmark.
Out in Denmark. It's a little bit of a drive, but
But
we're
a great
hoping
venue.
people come on out because it is a beautiful venue. And, you know, we always decorate it really well.
Yeah.
I have all the vintage things that we can get, you know, the plume feathers, the lights, the boas, you know, all that kind of stuff.
You
So
step back in time when you
that's what we
attend,
do,
right?
yeah.
Are tickets on sale?
Tickets are on sale on Eventbrite, and they're $50 this year. We've had some people want to just buy a table, not a sponsor. They can do that on there. They would just have to buy 8 tickets.
Table of 8
tickets, okay.
And then once whatever name they buy them in, we group them together and they have a table of their own.
You still have sponsorships available? Or?
We do. We still have some available. Some are still coming in, and so
Right.
we're excited about that. You know, we got a few more this year than last year, so we're happy about that as well.
Anything new that you guys have added to the event?
Well, you know, we always have our pageant.
Yes.
That is our big thing, and people are
Explain,
just amazed.
when you say vintage balls, people may have not been or seen it or
Yeah,
whatever. Did you pick a period that you want to dress in, right?
It's a period of whatever you
And it
want to
could be
dress
anything
it
from
in. So
90s
that,
to
yeah, we
20s.
didn't want to limit people
Right.
because they'll start buying stuff.
Right.
We don't want them buying stuff online. We want them to come to the event and spend money there. So
Well,
that's
you know they're going to buy it beforehand, but they're going to bring their money too.
So anyway, they come in the 20s and 40s. We've got people in the 60s. You know, some people last year were in the 90s, and it was like, okay, that's vintage now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
Hard to
sad,
believe.
but yes, it is.
It is.
Makes
So-
me feel ancient, is what that makes me feel.
But
yeah.
everybody dresses up and they come in their best attire, vintage attire. We have hors d'oeuvres, we have live music, we have a different, now that's something that's changed. We have Vonda Pete this time. I think she calls it the soulful sounds of Vonda Pete.
Okay.
And she sings a lot of R&B and a lot of the older songs and everything, and the women love that. We love to dance. So we dance all night and just have a good time. And we have a silent auction, of course, but the pageant is the fun part where a group of women, I mean, there'll be just different ones, will choose to strut their outfit. It's all in the attitude, you know? And so, and then we have an MC, and that MC asks them some sort of crazy question, and they answer it, and at the end, we have judges, and somebody is crowned
Miss Vintage
Miss
Ball?
Vintage Ball,
Okay.
West Tennessee.
Oh,
This
wow.
will be September the 7th, which is on a
Yes.
Thursday after Labor Day. is what it is.
Thursday after Labor
From
Day.
6 to 9.
6 to 9.
At
Just
the
come
new
on out.
venue, which is Barnett Snyder Farms.
Yes.
So that's
Which
out
is a
in-
great venue.
out in Denmark.
And we just ask everybody to just come on out and join us.
Eventbrite.
Now, Margaret, all the proceeds benefit a Step Ahead Foundation, West
They
Tennessee.
do. They
Tell everybody what that is and
Well,
what
a
it
step
does.
ahead, our mission is to empower young women to reach their fullest potential, whatever that is. So we like for young ladies to get their education and start their careers before starting their families. So we offer free access to the best contraception on the market. It's the most expensive contraception on the market, and some people don't have insurance, or their insurance may not pay for certain things. We pick up that tab. But the Vintage Ball is actually for our Empowered Teen Council,
Okay.
which are our senior high school girls that we meet with all school year, and we try to prepare them for college life. There's a lot of things you don't learn in school
Yeah,
that we
tell
try
me.
to teach them. And when I went to school, I didn't know anything. So, you know, I thought I did.
Yeah.
I'm grown. You know? But anyway, so we do that. And then at the end of the year, we'll be giving out 5 scholarships
Okay.
to the women, to the young women in that group.
So it goes to all of that.
Yeah.
If people want to follow Step Ahead Foundation, you do that
We
now?
do have a Facebook page.
Facebook.
It's called Step Ahead Foundation of West
Of
Tennessee.
West Tennessee. Be sure to check it. Vintage Ball,
Vintage Ball.
September the 7th.
Get your tickets.
Snyder Farms, get those tickets
That's
now.
right.
Going back to the main stage, and we welcome once
Thanks
again
so much, Margaret.
Thank you.
a band of Jones.
As I pick it up and open it, memories flood back to me. How I used to sit beside her chair as she began to read. She taught us about heaven and about the Lord above, how he'd filled her way of living with faith and hope and love. As I flip through the pages, tears fill my eyes. I'd give anything to hear her read it one more time. Oh, Mama gave me your Bible today. The cover's cracked and the pages are worn. Mama gave me your Bible today. But she don't need it anymore. I remember every Sunday as pastors start to preach, and we'd stand for the reading of the scripture he would teach. Sometimes she'd let me hold it, and she'd help me with one hand. I'd give anything to feel that helping hand again. As I compare it to my own, collecting dust there on the shelf. One looks new and one looks used, and I'm ashamed of myself. Your mama gave me your Bible today. The cover's cracked and the pages are worn. Mama gave me your Bible today. 'Cause she don't need it anymore. Yeah, I'm sure she's sitting at the throne like she always talked about. And if I know her, she's probably still praying for me now. Well, Mama gave me your Bible today. The cover's cracked and the pages are worn. Your Mama gave me your Bible today. 'Cause she don't need it anymore. Yeah, she don't need it anymore.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
All right, man. Amanda Jones had us crying over here.
I know.
You know, good stuff. Good stuff.
I needed some tissues. I didn't have any tissues stashed anywhere. So.
We're going to brighten things up a bit. Dr. A is with us.
That's right.
Coming back to Brownsville, Tennessee, you are.
Yes, I am.
Okay, with
and you're coming
Excellence
from where?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Back to Brownsville.
Yes.
So what are you
Hometown
putting in
girl.
Brownsville?
Pardon me?
What are you putting in Brownsville then?
We are opening a business community center called Excel for Life Multiplex Center.
Okay.
It'll be multifaceted. We have like several, we actually got like a $35,000 grant from USDA Rural Development, so we were able to purchase brand new computers. We were able to put several 75-inch, 50-inch TVs throughout the entire facility. So it's really awesome. This facility was closed about 15 years ago. It used to be an assisted living facility. So we actually.
So where is the facility located?
It's actually located at 1670 Anderson Avenue. They're in Brownsville, Tennessee.
Brownsville.
So what will happen there? Who will be your clientele?
It will be, well, this will actually be the very first business center that Haywood County has ever had.
Okay.
So, so individuals will be able to come in and get business services. They need like notary services, faxes, copies. There's a library there, but one of the things I noticed when I would travel in, if I need to do a phone call, they would say, shh. So one of the things is being able to bring this resource as well as trainings. I have an online school, so now I can actually do some classes in person. So it'll be a great resource for business owners, individuals. We have a couple private offices.
Okay.
So business owners
So if
will
you
be
need
able to rent
a spot
space.
to work, okay.
Rent space, business consulting, that's great.
Business
Well, that ought to be able
consulting,
to
that's what I
grow, I
do.
would think, with what's happening in Brownsville.
I think it's perfect, especially with the new Ford Blue Oval City coming. The whole region is getting ready to experience a shift, and so I'm excited that this center will be a part of that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great news for,
So you got
for
a-
Brownsville as well.
You got a
Absolutely.
groundbreaking coming up for
Ribbon cutting?
We're doing the ribbon cutting. We actually did the groundbreaking 3 years ago. We had to touch everything in this building. I joke and say we even had to change every light bulb.
I bet you did if it's been closed for 15
we had to do
years.
new floors and everything. And so the ribbon cutting is actually this Saturday. We'll be opening phase 1. You know how it is when you start dealing with contractors,
Right,
but we're very close, about 70% for phase 2.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
Now,
that's
you got a
exciting.
big weekend coming up, the 18th, 19th,
I
and 20th
do,
of August. So
I
what's
do.
really going on? You're at several
Well,
different places.
today is actually my Founders Day, 15 years.
Okay.
And I actually left corporate America managing Regions Bank and started this journey of Excellence, Inc., which is a 501c3. It's a community leadership organization where we develop, empower, and promote leaders globally. Yeah.
Globally,
Yeah.
okay. So
So you got a big conference coming up. Where's this all going to be now? 'Cause you got
So
speakers and
we
whatever.
our host hotel is Memphis Marriott East.
Okay.
So we actually kick off Friday with the leadership conference there. We have leaders coming in from all over. We've got about 20 rooms with leaders flying in.
Okay.
And then we'll all come up to Brownsville Saturday to actually do the ribbon cutting on the land.
Okay.
And following that is actual community day party. So we
Okay.
have music and vendors and food and all of that. And then the grand
And
finale.
that's going to be
is-
right there at your place.
It will be.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to make some noise.
I
Derek.
bet. Bring everybody from Brownsville
Bring
out, say,
everybody
what's
out
going
so,
on
so
out
they
here?
can come see it finally. It's been a shock. I painted everything yellow and white, and it's like, wow.
Okay.
You stand out. Can't miss your building, right?
Absolutely. And we'll commence everything on Sunday there in Memphis at the Memphis Marriott East, where we actually did the top 50 global leaders.
So you'll have your global leader recognition thing.
Absolutely. We're
Okay.
giving awards away to leaders all across the
So
country.
how do
West
people
Tennessee.
find out about this organization and follow what you're doing?
Absolutely. You can go to www.excellenceinc.org. And we're special. We're spelled with just the X. You leave the E off. So it's www.excellenceinc.org.
Okay.
All right.
Very good hook.
Yeah.
All right.
And what are the times for your events? Because a lot of
We
things going
kick
on.
off, well, the big event for Brownsville actually kicks off at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
To about
That's Saturday.
12:30 this Saturday.
Okay.
And then immediately following, we'll go into the community day party, and then the gala kicks off at 5 o'clock there at the Memphis Marriott East.
At the Memphis
Okay.
Marriott.
Fantastic.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
Excellence Incorporated, Brownsville, Tennessee.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And you were in Houston 15 years, is that right?
No, actually, I been there the last
about
close
three.
to 3.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I've actually lived all over, but Haywood County is my hometown.
Come back
All
home.
right. Well, it's the Excel for Life Multiplex at 1670 Anderson Avenue, right there in Brownsville, Tennessee.
Brownsville, Tennessee.
Lady, it's very good to meet you.
It is.
We
Great to
appreciate
have you on
Good
the
luck
show.
with
Thank you. Hope to be back.
With that business center.
Come back anytime.
No,
We'd
no
love to
doubt
hear
about
your
that.
progress.
All right. Continued best.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
I want to thank all of our guests for being with us today. Always amazing diversity of things happening.
Exactly.
In Jackson and West Tennessee.
And all the new
exciting.
businesses coming downtown, the new growth.
Yep.
It's just exciting.
Exciting time. Well, we got excitement coming up Friday Night Live.
Oh, what?
That's right. Football starts this Friday night.
Oh, my
JCM at
gosh.
Liberty. JCM fielding a football team. TSSAA, they've been playing, junior varsities and all these other things, but hit the field. Division
I can't
II.
believe it's time for football
So it's
already.
historic with Liberty. Looking forward to being out at Liberty High School this coming Friday night. That'll start at 7 o'clock for Friday Night Live.
You can also catch that on EPlus TV6.com.
EPlus if you need to stream that. Rhea Patel has been selected as the Hub City Hero in July by Mayor Conger of the city of Jackson. She is a 2023 graduate of Madison Academics, so she's young.
Oh, wow.
Young lady, and volunteered with Oak Haven Assisted Living, also with the Star Center, and started her own Rhea's Heart. It's a behavioral therapy art program for children that have been diagnosed as autistic. So,
good for her.
The work there, and so we appreciate that. Bemis Historical Society is meeting the 15th. That's this evening at 6, if you're watching us on the 15th. And then also the city, Looney Rick's Kiss has been doing these different areas of the city plans, possible plans for the city.
Right.
They're at Andrew Jackson Elementary School this evening at 5 o'clock. And that will be to show what could happen around the Jackson, what has been the Jackson Plaza service merchandise.
Oh, service merchandise area.
Yeah,
Oh, there'll be a lot of people interested in that. Yeah.
Something needs to be done there. So that,
yes,
that
lots
happens
of
at 5
questions
o'clock
surrounding
this evening.
that area. So if
course,
you want to find out, you need
Sean
to go.
Dietrich, Books of Madison, all that.
That's right.
Coming up tonight. And then the Dream Girls hit the stage Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Right?
Food Truck Fridays.
And Food Truck Fridays and all that. So, and Dream Girls is going to be back next week as well.
That's right.
We've been delighted to have these guys with us. Great to have some folks back in the studio. Y'all been working on new albums, videos? I see new videos and stuff out. What have y'all got going on?
We got a song dropping Friday, the 12th, 15th. Whatever Friday is, 18th.
Okay.
And then we'll have a video for that coming out. And then we got a couple more videos planned this year.
Best way to follow y'all is what?
abandofjones.com is the website.
Okay.
You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm on Farmers Only, they tell me. So.
Y'all do very good work.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
It's a real pleasure to have you here. We're glad
Always
to have you
excited to have you guys here.
So we're going to close out. And once again, they've just done a Studio 6 with us, so be looking for that.
Song drops Friday.
Yeah, A Band of Jones.
See you next week.
Baby, put that red dress on, 'cause we've got plans tonight. It's been too long, way too long, since I saw that neon in your eyes. So I made reservations. There's a little spot where we can go. A little Friday night vacation, where you and me can get real close and do a little slow dancing. I wanna put my hands on you, baby, a little is all I wanna do. Yeah, you're all I wanna do. Baby, kick them high heels off and put your hands in mine. Your body moving to the music. Yeah, dirty days of my mind make me wanna do some slow dancing. I wanna put my hands on you, baby, a little romancing is all I wanna do. Yeah, you're all I wanna do. Yeah, I don't tell you often what you mean to me. And I don't show you enough that you're all I really need, and right now I really need.